Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm more than on time. I'm more than on time. Maybe on time. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, hello. I got some great stuff for us today. I got us some great stuff on Meghan and Harry. Some new developments. Hello to in the news. Although we're going to get to Meghan and Harry, I still want to do Diddy first. Hello, like the live. Hello, Snowdrop. Let's see if I can fix this. There we go. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is the lovely Saturday. Woohoo! Lay that hair down. Lay down, hair. Let's put some lip gloss on the lipsy doos. Better. A little better. The blue suits me. Thank you. Let's see. Let's put you guys over here. I just wonder, can you see me better with it up high? Ooh. Ooh. Should be taking a nap. Letitia, after the other day I went to Cater's exhibition and saw some lovely royal letters and pieces. Oh, how nice. Snowdrop, you sent me some emails too, didn't you? You were? I saw a little bit of them as well. Paula and P. Dinah was watching a little bit of them as well. Okay. Um, Megan lies about everything. I called her in another live today. We're going to talk about the lie-a-thon. But first, let's do Diddy and let's do the Mimi song. It's the Mimi Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, my lovely subscribers. Yeah, go ahead and post them in the Discord. Hello, Parts. Snowdrop, I would love to see it. Hello, Parts. Hello, Adria. Hey, y'all. I need a Diddy do song. Diddy do drop. Yeah, I see some.
One of Kim Porter's final wishes was for
Judy Bird sent me that. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah. In homage of King Charles's birthday. The Mimi Show is the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. Got it. The Mimi Show. Oh, 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 oh. The Mimi Show is the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 oh. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 yeah. All right, guys, let's get down to it. Let's kick some buddy do.
Hide behind the sofa or grab that box of popcorn. Do what you were doing when you saw that video of Harry and Meghan twerking in the maternity unit, because we expect more of this type of thing. We can reveal today that the Sussexes have sacked 4 of their more established PR staff in what has been described as
Are you ready to get freaky?
Oh.
Hello, my fam. It is
JBC.
Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and you're not. Oh my God.
Nice to see you,
Too much,
JBC. Tell
Diddy.
your mom
It is Perez, the
hello.
queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama. We are back on the witness stand as we end another week in the federal trial against the disgraced music mogul, where he is facing charges of trafficking, racketeering, and up next on the witness stand is his former assistant, Jonathan Perez, who worked for Diddy from 2021 up until his arrest.
Guys.
Perez said that he was one of 3 or 4 assistants for Diddy at the time. His job responsibilities included getting drugs for him. Jonathan testified that he would regularly pick up drugs from dealers named Baby Girl and Guido. And yes, Perez is testifying under immunity, meaning he won't be able to be charged for anything that he did that was illegal that he admits to in court. For being an assistant / drug mule to him, he was paid $85,000 annually, though later that was up to $100,000. His typical hours were 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and another personal assistant would work the night shift once he finished. Christina Coram, Diddy's chief of staff, was Perez's direct supervisor. She has been named a co-conspirator by the prosecution. Coram made Jonathan aware of King Nights, which Perez described as Diddy going to a hotel to have private time with a female. So we've heard them referred to as freak-offs, hotel nights, and now King Nights.
King Nights.
Perez said that Diddy's staff would get anywhere from 2 hours to a full day's notice to set up a King Night. Whichever assistant was working in the evening would typically set up the King Night, Perez said. And since he typically worked during the day, he estimates that he only set up about 5 King Nights for Diddy. Telling the jury, quote, "It was a lot of packing materials, making sure that he was going to have everything he would need for 12 to 24 hours without having to bother anybody." Perez would bring food, liquor, music, red lights, condoms, lube, sometimes honey, he said.
Ooh.
Honey, quote, enhances the man's libido, Perez testified.
Honey.
He also told the jury that sometimes he went to sex stores to purchase adult outfits and high heels. He would pay for the items on his company card or cash he got from security. Perez testified that he would sometimes call Combs Diddy, P. Diddy, and Mr. C. Love. A little update. The Washington Post has clarified that Diddy would use a specific brand of honey called Vital Honey. And in 2022, the Food and Drug Administration warned that Vital Honey contained a hidden amount of tadalafil, the active ingredient in Cialis, a drug for erectile dysfunction. Perez testified that it was also...
See all the candles and honeybee and all the baby oils and all of that stuff was all a cause, had to have an effect on the vajayjay. You know what I'm saying? Like infections and stuff like that. Like, come on. We know that. All this extracurricular activity that Diddy was doing, he was freaking off every day. When was he not?
So his responsibility to ensure that Diddy's Gucci pouch was fully stocked with all the drugs he would want. They included the cocoa powder, the K, Molly, Adderall, and Xanax. He would have a backpack and the Gucci pouch would be there and he would be fully stocked. Ugh. Perez testified that it was also his job to clean up the mess after the King nights. That's what you get for working the day.
He and other workers were cleaning up these Diddy rooms after the freak off. That's when I would have wanted to quit. I don't want to be cleaning up your juices. You do your own juices. Clean up your own juice mess. Disgusto. I would not be wanting to clean up Diddy's juices. I'm just saying. Like, that's in the contract. Clean up your mess. Clean up your baby oil. Clean up your blood that we can't get off the carpet and stuff. It's ridiculous. That's a lot of planning. All this for carnal pleasure. They really only one person is getting pleasure out of it. Sad. Yeah, only one person is excited and all ready for it, and that's Tissy Row. Up, Tissy Row. To be honest, Diddy was depleting his creative energy by doing freak-offs regularly. You would think so, JBZ. That is why he has others help him with his music. He is not creative. He doesn't, yeah, I could see that. He's too busy trying to have these F-offs. Too busy doing that. It's something. Can you imagine, like, every other day, this is what he did with his life? This was it, the freak-offs? Then he would have to coerce the women into doing it. And they wouldn't want to, but he would blackmail them into doing it. Oh.
Day shift. The hotel rooms often had sheets, towels, and oils left behind. His main job was ensuring that nothing was forgotten. After King nights, Diddy and his female companion were usually tired, so Perez and his staff would arrange meals, massages, or IV drips. Perez testified that he saw something he shouldn't have. A video of Jane, his girlfriend at the time, having sex with another man.
Wow.
Perez said that Diddy's videographer first discovered the video on an iPad. Perez testified that he went to Diddy and then to Chief of Staff.
Would he videotape these and then watch them later? He had so many of them. He would record after every night. Wow. That's what got him caught. Videotaping. Now the assistant has seen Jane naked and having sex with one of the workers. Wow.
Christina Coram. Coram said, quote, "In the future, I should just bring it to her and she would communicate to Mr. Combs. I gave her the general gist of the video that it was Jane and another man. Christina knew all his secrets."
Yes, she did.
And she's guilty AF of a lot of shit.
She is, and I don't think that she should be able to
6
get off.
months later, Perez testified that Coram brought the video up again because, quote, "she had gotten a call from someone outside the company talking about the video in some
He was
capacity."
very clever, lady.
The jury heard his conversation with Coram that she had secretly recorded. Quote, "I just need you to tell me step by step and don't leave out a beat," Coram was heard saying on the recording. An outside person brought up something. The conversation did not reveal who had approached the Diddy team, but Jane testified that a male escort tried to extort Diddy and Jane by saying that he would release a video from a hotel night. In the recording, Coram was heard telling Perez, "It is out, and I just need to know step by step where you found it. Don't leave out anything, please." Perez was heard telling Coram on the recording, "I took the iPad, I went to the office, I saw what he was talking about, closed it." Perez testified that another employee advised him to delete the video, but he didn't feel comfortable doing that. Oh my God. In the text exchange with Perez, the assistant, Coram, and Joey Chavez, another assistant, Coram continually checked in on the progress of the King Knights rooms setup. During the exchange, Perez and Chavez let her know that there were fruits, shakes, juices, and a pair of large shorts for Diddy. Perez was on his way to an adult store to send pictures of lingerie outfits, texting the pictures to Coram, who would send them to Jane for her approval. In another text presented as evidence, Christina asked them how the cleanup was going.
He had them buying lingerie for the freak offs. He had them going in there getting dresses and outfits and stuff, lingerie for the freak offs, and then his girlfriends or whatever would approve him, the one that was wearing them. So I'm sure that happened to Cassie. Diddy likes a show while he's in the corner doing his thing. He likes a little show.
Slipped and fell twice, Chavez replied, the other assistant, seemingly in reference to the large amounts of lube and baby oil used during the King Nights.
Excessive.
Perez said that he would sometimes book hotel rooms for Diddy under his
Wow.
name, Jonathan Perez. Perez told the jury that Jane did appear to go along with the sex sessions, adding that Jane never seemed upset or unhappy after one of the nights. In another text exchange from July of 2022, the jury saw the following. The other assistant told Perez to look for the Gucci pouch in the bathroom, and if anything was outside it, to put it back in. Quote, "I zipped it up, no residue, and I didn't steal one Adderall," Perez texted back. He clarified that no residue meant that there was no drug residue around the pouch and that he didn't steal any Adderall from it.
Wow.
In other messages between Perez and other assistants from October of 2022, Perez said that the cocaína was found in a different bag and that it should never leave the Gucci pouch. And we've got much more from Diddy's former assistant coming up in another video. I will share that with you shortly. But until then, let's discuss all that we've learned here now in the comment section.
Snowdrop, he was just in the corner playing with himself. Yeah, he was just in the corner watching and making noises, they said. They said he was loud. Let's do one more, and then we only got one more left. Diddy in tears.
Give me more from the trial against disgraced music mogul Sean Combs. Hello, my friend. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama. I've already made 2 videos today. Make sure to watch those to be fully caught up. We resume with more testimony from his personal assistant, Jonathan Perez. Earlier in his testimony, Perez told the jury that he would sometimes set up Diddy's king nights and often clean up after them. However, later today, he said that that fell under personal instead of work-related. He confirmed that it had nothing to do with his work, and he didn't believe he was getting paid to do those things.
Some of it.
So he did it out of the kindness of his heart for his friend. If your boss is telling you to do these things, that's work-related, bruh. Clearly, that was under cross-examination. We've moved on to that phase. Jonathan was asked how he feels about Diddy now. He says, I feel great about him, the same way I felt when I was leaving my employment. Perez reveals that he voluntarily left back in September of last year. Quote, there was a lot going on personally for Mr. Combs, and there wasn't a lot of communication about what was happening. So I thought it was a good time to leave to hopefully avoid a situation like this. Perez testified that Jane took an active role in planning the King Nights. She enjoyed wearing Tom Ford shorts and underwear during these getaways and made sure to visit a salon so that her hair was in the best shape, Perez said during cross-examination. Perez also told the defense that the events he described to the prosecutors earlier today, setting up the freak-offs, obtaining drugs, etc., made up about 1% of the work that Perez did for Diddy.
Oh, that's not much.
During cross, Brian Steele, his lawyer, he asked if Mr. Combs was a motivator. He is, Perez replied.
Wow.
He'd have motivational postings on his bathroom, Steele continued. Yes, Perez replied. At times, he was sad. You've seen him cry? Question mark. Steele asked before showing something to Perez. I can't remember if he was crying, but this does remind me that he was upset, Diddy's former assistant replied. Even if he did cry, he's still a monster. For all I know, they could have been tears of manipulation.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Not the
Oh my
manipulation
God.
tears.
Clearly leading the witness, defense attorney said that in a question mark phrase asking the former assistant about why he did all of the things to help him prepare and clean up for the King Nights.
The King Night.
You just did it because you're a nice person? Steele asked. Yes, Perez testified. Are we sure that Perez is not a witness for the defense?
Yeah, he sounds like
the prosecution called him. He's one of their witnesses. Perez said that
Perez is team Diddy, but he's testifying with the prosecution. He's on their team. But he sounds like he's all for Diddy. Like he doesn't want to see Diddy go down. He doesn't want this to happen to Diddy. Or he's seeing that he wanted to do these things for Diddy because that was his job and it was 1% of it. Huh, interesting.
Diddy and others close to him never told him not to speak about King Nights or drugs. The former assistant confirmed that they only told him to tell the truth. Perez also told the jury that he never saw Diddy strike a woman or anyone else.
Sure he didn't.
Perez said that he was aware that his boss was dating multiple women.
Lying. Snowdrop. Now he's just flat out lying. JBZ. Yeah, what are you cooking, Tropical? Just want to know. Yum, yum, yum. Bettis is, they shouldn't have called him for a witness. That's all I'm saying. I'm like Snowdrop. He probably wanted to be in the room.
Perez said that he was aware that his boss was dating multiple women. However, he told the jury that he did not hear Jane argue with his boss about the other women.
Yeah, right.
Jane testified that she did
He's
regularly.
telling the truth. He saw everything else. He saw getting ready for the freak offs, getting the hotels and stuff, the oil and the rugs ready. Hello, Carl. How are you? Getting them ready for the big day, the big night. Yeah, he's someone he didn't see Jane get hit. Now, I wonder how long he was there. Did he not see anybody get hit? I think he's telling a story. Sounds like JBZ says, he sounds like he got paid to lie. I know. You mean lying on Diddy in general? No, Snowdrop. He's not claiming that he didn't know what the freak offs was. He knew exactly what was going on since he was orchestrating it and cleaning it up. He's talking about he did not know that he didn't see Diddy hit Jane. Hello, Nicola. Just drop by to say hi. Hello, Forever Night. Click like and show support if you are going to be in Danny's chat. I'll see you later. If I'm awake. Okay, Forever Night. I'll see you over there. I think she's going live about 5. Somebody needs a nap. Daddy, somebody needs a nap. Nap time. Diddy be getting the Boss of the Year award from Betos. That's right. I know. This is his homage of the King Charles's birthday. The Trooping of the Color. Thank you, guys. I didn't see it.
As a jealous woman who was less upset about the freak offs with Diddy than she was about his relationship with other women. Diddy shook his head after the jury heard that he was so useless with technology that he needed help to connect a Bluetooth. Brian Steele asked his former assistant, Jonathan Perez, about Diddy's tech proficiency. Perez said he was not the most proficient when it came to tech. He would need help connecting to Bluetooth, asked Steele. Perez said yes, prompting Diddy to shake his head. Steele then said, it's pretty elementary. His own lawyer, I'm not insulting him. Diddy shook his head again. Why waste time with that?
Yeah, why are we wasting time with that, Perez? I'm with you on that one. So what? And why even say that he's tech savvy or he's not tech savvy? That has nothing to do with anything. Surprised he was able to record. That's the question. He was technical enough to know how to record the freak offs. Yep, JBZ, she's talking about some no. Thank you, Nicola. You guys are just too kind. Yeah. Why would the lawyer the prosecution, why would they even talk about his tech savvy? Or it's just so irrelevant. Yeah, she's sleepy. She had a big chocolate chip pancake. She loves her chocolate chip pancake. I love seeing her eat it. They're probably trying to blame the recording, etc., on someone else, but it's the prosecution. Like somebody else was in the room recording.
What are they trying to get out of that moment?
A moment.
It is said that he would use the company card to buy personal items for Diddy and Jane at sex stores. And Baez testified that he doesn't know whether those charges on the card were paid off with company funds or Diddy's personal money. Remember, Diddy needed to have incorporated in many ways his business operation with the alleged criminal activity in order to get these charges against him
Taken off.
Guilty verdicts on them.
Oh.
Steele showed the jury
But he
a
wasn't
series of texts from different times throughout Jonathan Perez's employment in which Jane talked to Perez before and after King nights. In some texts, they planned for King nights, including packing items like underwear, and in other messages, they discussed tasks for Perez to do for her or Diddy. Steele asked Jonathan to confirm that on all those occasions, she doesn't seem upset in the messages. He confirmed that. After the defense was done with Diddy's former assistant, it was time for redirect from the prosecution.
Oh.
Perez testified that personal errands were part of his job. Wonderful, they got that clear.
Yeah.
The prosecutor asked, did you set up those King nights for free? No, Perez told the jury.
You worked for them.
Who told you to set up the King nights? KK, Perez testified, referring to the despicable Christina Cora, his former chief of staff.
She told him this.
That was a wrap on him and the jury for the day. The judge told the jurors to enjoy their weekend with customary instructions not to talk about anything from the case with anyone and to turn off news notifications. For more than 2 hours after the jury was dismissed, the court remained open and the judge and defense and prosecution.
If you were a juror, but you refrained from talking about it to anyone, like, no one knows that you're a juror, but probably your family. Would you tell your husband or your wife? Would you talk to anybody about the case at home when you're sworn not to? I'll tell you my answer in a minute.
We're going through a long list of exhibits the government wants to enter into evidence before next week. Most of these exhibits are messages involving Christina Coram.
Ooh.
Prosecutors also revealed they have just 5 witnesses left and they will wrap up things this coming week. Those witnesses include 3 paralegals, a law enforcement agent, and Diddy's former drug mule, Brendan Paul. Remember him?
Yeah.
Brendan Paul was arrested with drugs.
Do you remember him? They arrested him when they were finna go fly out with Diddy. And this was the day of the raid. But they ended up arresting him. So now he's testifying for the prosecution.
Drugs in his bag last March at the airport in Miami as he was about to get on a private plane with Diddy. The arrest happened as his homes in Los Angeles were being raided by the feds. A few months ago, the charges for drugs against Paul were dropped after he completed a diversion program.
Wow.
Aww. All right, my fam, that is everything from the Diddy trial today and this week. Thoughts? Let's discuss everything in the comments section.
Very great, Perez. That was good. We will go over there and check out Perez Hilton. He's got a wonderful channel. You know, if you go over there, please let him know that you're coming from over here so he knows that we're showing him some love, okay? Also, guys, I want to show you a little bit of the Trooping of the Color with Catherine. And what else? I also asked a question, take a poll. Wish I could take a poll. Let's see. Settings. Nope, I don't see it. Anyway. Well, it might be the phone or maybe YouTube, but the posting chat is clunky. Is it? Let me put the chat on the screen here too. So would you guys talk like you're a juror? You pretend that you are sitting in the jury box at Diddy's trial. That's what we're pretending that we're doing. And all the evidence that we're getting is from Perez, okay? And you can get more evidence wherever you want to make your decision at the end of the day. Thank you, Snowdrop, for putting Perez's link in the comment section. Check out Perez Hilton. His channel is awesome. Would you guys, let me go get the charger. Would you guys tell someone, would you tell your significant other that you were on the Diddy trial? She's sleepy. She's sleepy. Let's take a nap, Kara. Nappy you. I think I would tell my husband, unless he would already know. I don't think I would talk about it to him. It would be hard not to. I would have a very difficult time not telling my husband what's going on with the trial. You remember Edith Bunker when she was on trial? It was so funny. She still wouldn't talk about the trial even after the trial was over. Well, it might be phone or okay. How are you, Susan? Nobody wants to answer that question? Okay, moving on. Blue waves will be pretty. Oh. Okay. Perez, thank you. We're moving on to the Meghan, but we're going to watch the royal family at the parade.
I still look at Trump as a
I
celebrity.
don't even see him as a celebrity anymore. I see him as an idea, like a figure.
Really?
What's he doing?
Yeah, like he's a symbol for stupidity. You know how I see him
Go ahead.
in a ball gag,
Oh, shit.
moaning his daughter's name.
She's talking about Donald Trump.
Now Prince Harry just can't help.
All right, let's take a look. Trooping the color. That's King Charles and Camilla. Oh, there goes Catherine and the kids. That guy being yelled at? You telling him to sit down? He was yelling at him. The guy behind him was telling him to sit down. Look at King Charles. I think that's William. And off they go.
Right there. Hello. Too long. Too many years.
Weird. Look at them coming on the balcony. Megan's favorite spot. Megan he wishes he was on the balcony. He wished. Hello, Oh, Demon Dictator. Oh, Susan, I would. Oh, I would. That's why I've always been rejected from jury duty. One time I was up for the unblinding of a cop. Oh, wow. So I looked at all of us with them. I went to the judge and told him he was guilty. Wait, look at the kids. Don't they look adorable? Don't they just look adorable? And George looks like his daddy. Oh my God. They look like twins. It would be difficult, but if I had some state outlets, then I wouldn't tell anyone about the Diddy case. Good for you, JBC. I wonder, okay, thank you, Snowdrop. Oh, you did? You watched it all the way through, oh, Nicola. I know, he was waving. It was so, he's so cute. He's my favorite so far. Sweet. Oh, it's so, isn't it awesome to see them growing up? Isn't it awesome to see them? We get to see them grow up. George looking like his dad. You're going to be king one day. That's got to be heavy. Little George will be king one day. I heard the back door open. I wonder if my husband up. What's missing? Harry and his kids. Not Meghan, but Harry and his kids. They have no idea that they have a family in the UK. If those kids are hers or whatever. I saw Anne Snowdrop with the feather, the red feather, but I didn't really see. So William and Anne were riding like kind of next to each other in that row behind his father. The carriages are so beautiful. Demon Dictator. This is happening over there where Dictator lives. It's pretty cool. William looks super fine on that horse. I was up at 2 a.m. to see them, see from the beginning. Wow, like a wedding, like the wedding. That is awesome. I think that's pretty cool for you guys to get up. And watch them. What do you think about his beard, Nicola? When I was in the military, we had parades like this for the president. We had to be, oh wow. Pretty cool, so busy. Yeah, I would think it would be a little bit of both. I can't believe Marco was on the balcony in the royal family. I still can't believe her twerking video. She raised up her leg, her skirt, her dress, really got down with Gucci Gucci. What do you do in the military? Good question. George will be very tall, yes, like his dad. JB's the best American that's for sure. Oh, I see. Parts. I watched it earlier. It was very nice. Glad to see William and Catherine together. I really like her outfit. Her and Charlotte's outfit. They're really pretty. I imagine Megatoe goes mad when she sees Charlotte grow into this independent, gorgeous lady. Yep. Yep. She mad. Look at them. They get bigger and bigger. Kids are getting bigger. They're growing up. Yes, he is. They do part. It's so well played. He would want this for his kids. Harry does want this for his kids. But they left the building. This is what Meghan wants right here. Be back on the balcony so the whole world can see. That's what you were on. You were on the famous balcony where everybody could see you. You had a moment of history on the balcony. You treated it like incredible. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to play this song. Yeah, appreciate that feather. The feather. Really, Susan? She says she can smell his weed from her apartment. Hello, Leslie. How are you, lovely? Who is that? Who's got a nose job? Who's that? Who lives in New York City? Harry? Harry lives in New York City?
Unlike, one might say, for the wonderful team I have around me, unlike, one might say, for Harry and Meghan, who yet again seem to have axed their entire staff body. That's right, nothing says that you're impossible to work for a bit of a ball ache and an axe grinder than I'm constantly cycling through various members of staff like hot dinners. Well, that's exactly what's happened. The Duke and
Cycling through staff like hot dinners. Oops, they're done. Oops, that's done. Oops, that's done. Cycling through these people. She just got rid of a whole communications team. Now, I'm going to assume it's like 2 or 3 people, but hopefully she tell us how many. But Meghan has fired them and has come up with an excuse as to why she had to let them go. I'd rather read the article. Meghan fires staff. Harry and Meghan's abrasive management style back in the spotlight as they axe their communications heads. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle fire PR team after series of embarrassments. No one ever seems to be good enough. Wow, this is good. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle lose 4 staff members, including 2 press roles. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are experiencing another staffing shakeup as 4 team members leave the Sussex force, according to multiple reports. The couple's Los Angeles-based deputy press secretary, Kylie whatever, and their U.S. press officer, Charlie, are no longer part of the staff, according to Hello, which was first to report the news to other members of Harry's 40 and Meghan's private team have recently departed. Look at this. Look how she let go of people. As the Duke and Duchess businesses and philanthropy in interest grows, I have made the strategic decision to move towards a more traditional communications structure. A specialist agency supports, as previously reported in Forbes and PR Week several weeks ago. CCO Meredith Maines tells US Weekly in a statement, transitioning from a team of 2 to an agency support staff of 8 operating across 5 different time zones will give international media and stakeholders better access and critically faster response time to inquiries. She has lost 4 more people, guys. What do you think about that? All the excuses that they're coming up with as to why they let these people go is irrelevant. The fact that you let them go is really because you were a bully or you don't have the money. They're trying to make it seem like it was a mutual decision. They wasn't even there that long. the brand manager at Global Communications from Edmund in April of 2024. That was only a year ago that when she hired the Bola, I think it's Kathy Bola. She is part of the communications department, the PR department. How many PR groups have she gone through? She went through Saks. She's gone through WME. And now she went through her communications. And now she's going with this new media one. Ahead of this exit, the press leads oversaw some of Meghan's 43 and Harry's most high-profile events, including their Invictus Games, attendance in Vancouver and Canada in February. And Gibson were, both of them, the two that got fired, Gibson and Bola, were also involved in the pair's trip to Nigeria and Colombia in April. So they have been kicked to the curb. Meghan can't keep staff. She cannot keep it. She's having a very difficult time. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle fire PR team after a series of embarrassments. What embarrassments? They're an embarrassment, but yeah, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have dismissed key members of their communications team following a string of public image setbacks, raising fresh concerns about instability behind the scenes. Meghan of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex media operations. She'll never be able to get it right. It's going to continue to fail. She is not this person that is going to have a great popularity because of what she's already done, what we've already seen her do. She couldn't cut it as a member of the royal family. She couldn't. Regardless of how she puts it and how she words it, she failed, in my book, at being a senior royal. And if you can fail at that, I guess you can fail at anything, because the Gemma scam is gone. The Gemma scam is gone. She says she is no longer wanting to make it. It's annoying. There's stability. They have no stability. They keep losing staff like that. And it's the same type PR team, the PR team, the PR team is down. The PR team is down. This new one just made a fool out of yourself. But do you care? The couple reportedly parted ways with two communications directors, Kyle Boley, based in California, and Charlie Gibson, based in the UK, along with two additional staffers from their private team. 4 people are gone, but the 2 head people we just mentioned. Their exit comes aimed growing scrutiny over the couple's handlings of public relations and mounting criticism over recent media missteps. What media missteps? Look how she's blaming it on them. Did you check that out? Check it out, team. Check it out. She is blaming it on them. Oh, I am. Like you a little bit. At her birthday, matching with Mama. Yeah, if I can fit it, shoot. I'm gonna have to quit eating the next 2 weeks. Just stop eating. JBZ, I don't think Harry was upset, but I bet he's feeling something because he has to be missing his family, because that's what he was about before he met her. I didn't know it was that easy to cut off your loved ones for a Jezebel. But he has shown us that that's what you do. Then you go on the Oprah show and say that they're racist. He lives in New York, so he's moved to New York and left Meghan and the kids. Is it divorce time? They're separated? Or is she going to come up with another excuse? They're professionally separated? I'm professionally separated from Harry. You know what? I still think they're together, because this is why I think they're together. I think they're together. Dictator, just let me know if you want to come up, okay? Just tell me to drop the link. I don't think H&M. I think they're together. He did that BBC commercial like she was sitting next to him. Marlon. Well, Marlon, you're beautiful. Why did you betray Maggie? How two-faced are you to hurt her? Marlon, I didn't betray Maggie. Maggie decided before Danny that she didn't want to hang out with me anymore, to tell you the truth. She had already had an attitude with me because I had spoke to Merv. And then the icing on the cake was Danny, okay? She gave me an ultimatum and told me that if I keep talking to Danny, that I couldn't come over there. And so no one can tell me where I can go and where I can't go. And besides, I like Danny. So that's the polite way of me telling you that I didn't do the things that you suggested, but you can have your own opinion about me. And your hair is still beautiful. Marlon. Meant to spell it Louis. I was thinking of an ex who spelled his name Louis. Yeah, those exes, girl. Hello, Cordelia. I hope I'm saying your name right. Megan didn't know he's to behave in this situation, how to behave in this situation. No, I don't. I agree with you. Okay, Michelle, we're going to just ignore Marlon and move on. I'm joking, but he's about 50 blocks from my house place. Oh, okay. That was funny. Hello, Sunflower. This little bit name starts with a K. Yes. Kaeira. Kira. Harry lives full-time in New York City. I already knew this for 2 years. Paula M. confirmed today. What is she? Okay. She's so sleepy, my daughter. She's sleepy. I thought they not looked on new staff. No, this is old staff, Leslie. Sounds like they hired one of them in 2024 of April to help with her PR. But she's not listening, because if she was listening, wouldn't we see that she would be doing something different? She hasn't changed her her persona. The only thing she started doing was twerking. But Meghan has not changed. And she may never. But she's going to have to take accountability for the BS. Honey, she's not sleepy. Kara. Okay, I am so behind. Let me see if I can catch up. That is typically for most narcissists to cut people off for no apparent reason or for their benefits. Yes, JBZ, that's how she does friends. That's how she did family. She's clinically insane. According to Susan Snowdrop, she must be running out of PPR agencies. She's on number 3 now. Exactly. Snowdrop, a lot of youngsters up here have replaced smoking weed and now have these weed sweets and called gummies. She blames them instead of herself. That's what she did about the Queen. That's what she said about Catherine. That's what she said about William. That's what she blamed on their little girl. Meghan blames everyone. She blames her father, her sister. She blames Harry in the trenches. You are now in the trenches because you are trying to be something that you will never be, and that is relatable. I don't care how many PR people that you get. If they're not telling you to give the fathers and Papa them a call, then you're on the wrong track. You're going on the wrong choo-choo train. You're on the wrong train, girlfriend. And if you are not listening to them as they tell you, Meghan, do this, Meghan, do that, Meghan, do this, and you're telling them, no, we're going to do it this way. This is how my PR is going to go. This is what I'm going to do. Should I go down there to the LA fires? No. Just make a statement. That's what I would have told her. Don't go down there making a fool out of yourself. But she came up with it. Meghan has run out of Prince Harry's money. Yes, she has. Now she doesn't want him anymore. Let's see if he gets a clue. Hello, Jen. Yeah, WME must have dumped them. We all suspected it, but certain YouTube told us no. Yep, nope. I know they did, Snowdrop. They were saying that. Honey. Yes, when Meghan was hugging herself up on the VP's husband. That is the one. This PR. Yeah. So our royal family PR failed. Sussex failed. WME failed. And they had another one, Saks. Saxy or Saks PR team that they failed at as well. How many PR teams do you need? You have the best in the world. They said she was difficult, hard to work with. They did. That's her resume. difficult. It needs a warning label. Warning, difficult to work with, not nice, a bully, a demon dictator on heels, scare grown men to cry, like can't keep staff, doesn't keep up with current branding, brands every year. This is who she is. She brands herself every other day. She's coming out with something new. Now she's coming out with her hotels. Now she wants to do hotels. Her a parish until she gets out. Peril until she gets help. Yeah, she does need to get some psychological help. There is nothing anyone can do for her. She's a bad apple. Yep, she's a bad seed. Intervention. Yes, Snowdrop. Have I? I'm trying. I have been trying. I've cut back big time. You know, just eating once a day. I did eat a lot last night, but I'm trying. Hello, or a real AR for real. Hello, I'm gonna call you real. Hey, LL and my fellow Meghan fans, how y'all doing? We're doing great. Let's give it up for real. They are a fan. I don't know if it's a lady or a man, so I won't genderize you. But yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken at this point, that you are a fan of Meghan's, and that's okay. Yeah. Interesting, guys. The chat has some interesting comments, and I don't want to miss none of them. Yeah, she may be too much, JBC. Oh. Can you guys believe it though? No, seriously. Like, she's lost 18 people. Let's add 4 more. What is that? 22 people? But who's counting? I'm too drunk this evening. I can barely type. Ah! Enjoy yourself, dictator. If he was smart, he would send them her way to stop her from taking over the world. Yeah, no, he just allows her to do it. It's hello, Victoria's Voice. Hello, check out my girlfriend Victoria's Voice, guys. She's awesome. Snowdrop, can we put her link in the comments, please? And if you're here, you want to come up, let me know. Here, I'll drop the link. Whoever wants to come up can. She might be gone because I'm late with my comments. But hello, Victoria. So good to see you. If Harry gets divorced, how can he pay for child support? I don't know. He wouldn't be able to. They probably have to put him back on the payroll. Oh, you're drinking red. Yummy. Yes, Snowdrop. MM is on her way to taking over the world, girl. She wants to. She would love to be president. Okay, green or we. Thank you, Snowdrop. Guys, I am tripping over this bit. I am, because it just confirms to me that she is a bully and a manipulator and a deflector. She is deflecting. She's never going to take accountability or responsibility and say something like, it just didn't work out. No, but she'll blame them for her downfall. Oh boy. Why are we giving it up for Meghan? What did Meghan do that was so great? She just lost another PR team. What do you think about that, Real? She just lost another PR team of people. Is Michelle still here? I haven't seen any of her texts. Can you imagine how wonderful it would be to hire 11 people to take the blame for everything? Okay, you did wrong. Then just fire them. Boom, boom, boom. We don't buy it, Meghan. Good one, Sunflower. I like that. She sounds like a baby deer from Friday. Baby D from Friday. The police does not know when to know down her door. Snowdrop, you have been engaging the most. You're number 2. That made me question it. Oh, who's number 1? Who's on the leaderboard? There's this leaderboard, and when you do certain things for the content creator, you'll get on the board. Actually, when I hit the star button, that means your comment goes to the top, and whoever at the end goes to the top that has the most stars. Does that make sense? Yeah, she's a loser. The crowns by the name. There is a crown on top. Hit it and tells the highest one. Yeah. Yeah, there's Victoria's. Thank you. Wow, Snowdrop. You are a wonderful mod. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's not selling any more jam Real. Normally we would buy some. I would have bought a bottle to see what it tastes like. There's Victoria's Voices channel. Check her out, guys. If you don't know who she is, even the people in the bushes, even the people, the replay game, check out Victoria's voice. This year alone, the Sussexes faced a series of PR blunders. Meghan 43 came under scrutiny after a Vanity Fair Expo headline, American Hustler, revisited past bullying allegations. The rebrand of her lifestyle initiative from America Riviera Orchard to As Ever was labeled chaotic by marketing experts. Wow. This is how bad she's doing. And this is just something I pulled up. Check this out. Meghan and Harry always blame everyone else and never themselves. A source told the U.S. Sun no one ever seems to be good enough for them, and yet they fail to understand why. Things don't change. Oh, God. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to put a star by it. Meghan and Harry always blame everyone else and never themselves. A source told the U.S. Sun, no one ever seems to be good enough for them, and yet they fail to understand why things don't change. They stay the same. I just got through talking about that, how Meghan is always telling them what to do. No, we're going to do it this way, not that way. We're going to do it this way. Telling the PR team, no, I'm going to post this twerking video. It's really mind-boggling. She blamed the Queen. She blamed Harry. She blamed Charles. She blamed everybody. She blamed her father. She blamed her sister. She blamed her brother. No, my sister, I don't even have a sister. The House of Sussexes is falling. All the king's horses and all the king's men do not give a crap. Good one, Sunflower. Then Meghan and Harry are both narcissists. Yep, that's what we have concluded. They're both the same. Lovely to blame everyone else, isn't it? Isn't it? It's so convenient. It wasn't me, it was them. It wasn't me, it was their fault. No, take some responsibility that you keep going through these PR teams like you're having dinner, like you're going through dinner every day, like you're changing clothes. Now she's then hired 11 new people. She then fired 4 and then hired 11. Why do you do that? Like it's going to be a different ship this time. This is going to be a different group of people. They're going to help me. They're the experts. They know what they're doing. They're going to get in there and they're going to be ready to go. They're going to get in there and Meghan is going to tell them what to do. They're going to realize that this job is not a job. It is mainly just kissing up to this dictator in heels, because she's not going to listen to nothing we tell her. How are they going to make progress while things continue to stay the same? Like the podcast, archetypes. What's the difference between archetypes and lemonado? Nothing. It is the same. It is boring and the same. Chatting with people. Her voice is annoying. She's got this little whine to it. What? Really, Snowdrop? Even the brother got blamed. Everybody was blamed. Shaggy Markle. It's sad for the children to live with two narcissistic parents because they can grow up to be that way. Ooh. You do not want to be that person. Meghan got the U.S. Sun worried with their sources. Meghan got the U.S. Sun worried with their sources. Interesting. Real. It's so detrimental to their psyche for another adult to come in and get these children while Meghan and Harry get help for their personality issues. That's a good one. Much love to the children of Harry and Meghan. Much love to the children of Harry and Meghan. Yep, they're going to need it. It is becoming one of those test questions. If Harry and Meghan hire 11 people, then fire 2, then hire Method Communications and 4 more employees leave, who is it to blame? Meghan. That's the answer. She is to blame. I'm going to read it one more time. Meghan and Harry always blame everyone else and never themselves. No one ever seems to be good enough for them. And yet they fail to understand why things don't change. That was in the Sun. A source told them. A source don't need to tell you. I can tell you. Shoot, my dog can tell you that they blame everybody. This year alone, the Sussexes faced a series of PR blunders. Meghan, 43, came under scrutiny after we read that. Her 6-part Netflix cooking show failed to gain traction with viewers in both the US and the UK. Her 6-part Netflix, it was only 6. Oh, I had 3 more to go. Her 6-part Netflix cooking show, as ever, failed to gain the traction with viewers in both the US and the UK. And her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, quickly fell in podcast rankings. Combining the controversy, Meghan has accused of breaching her 2020 Brexit agreement by referring to herself as Her Royal Highness. This is what she's doing. Last summer, then Chief of Staff Josh Kettle reportedly quit after just 3 months of a former staffing describing working for the Duchess as really, really, really awful, very painful, claiming she tended to discard people at any given moment. Jesus. This report ain't doing her no justice. A former staffer described working for the Duchess really, really, really awful. They got 3 reallys. That's a lot. Very painful. That means it hurts. That means you're in pain mentally. It physically doesn't hurt, but it hurts you because she's mean. Listen to why they're talking about you, and you think you're going to sell some more jam or sell it? She had 10 bottles and sold that out in an hour. And it's annoying to make more, so I'm not going to do that. But it's very painful to work for her, claiming she tended to discard people. Get out of my face. Get out. Get out of my office right now. A BICTH as a boss. Yep. Horrible. That's why them 4 people left, or either they left or she kicked them out, but it was her fault. It's her fault. This is her fault. Look at this. Can you imagine? Get out of my office.
When the sun come out, let me.
Sit down in your seat. No, we're not doing it that way. We're doing it this way. This is the way it's going on, Harry. Look at me. This is the way we're going to do it. Just like this. Bossy. Mean. Nasty to her staff. Nasty to the aides. Just nasty, mean. No, like they said, no decorum. No, nothing about a lady here. Nothing about, oh, a lady. Oochie coochieing. Uh-oh, come here, Harry. Bring yourself here. Bring your ASS here. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going to look like a dork. Yeah, and I'm going to get down with it. I'm going to get all the way down with it. You never get done watching this. This is, yeah, for all the wrong reasons. Look at that. Look at this idiot coming across the floor. It's like she's shaking a pillow. Oh, get your booty out of our face. Oh, Harry. And then here she go. She gonna finna break it down. Mm-hmm. Oochie coochie coochie coo. Oochie coochie coochie coo. Oochie coochie coochie coo. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Come here, Harry. Bring your traitor self here. Yep. Right there. Whew. Despite these setbacks, the Sussexes are moving forward. They don't care. Meghan doesn't care about all that stuff. Let's move forward. Let's move on. They're out. The new people are in. Let's keep going. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that 4 people just lost their job. Moving on. Despite these setbacks, the Sussexes are moving on with a new strategy. Meredith Kendall, Marines appointed Chief Communications Officer earlier this year, confirmed the transition to an external agency model, transitioning from a team of 2 to an agency support staff of 8, operating across 5 different time zones, will give international media and stockholders better access and critically faster response time to inquiries, Maine said in a statement. Woody woo. Among the new hires is Emily, a former publicist from The Crown, whose previous work involved controversial portrayals of Harry's life, including scenes involving Nazi costumes, imagery, and demonetized royal scandals. The couple also taped Method Communications, a firm known for its disruptor branding and high engagement tactics. One of Method's first moves included releasing a viral video of a pregnant Meghan dancing in a maternity ward. A clip, didn't they say fire these people? So it was their idea for her to put this video out. We knew it wasn't her idea. A clip that, well, not, it was her idea because she didn't say no. A clip that, although criticized, garnered 14 million viewers. The Sussex also shared photos of Archie and Lily at Disneyland, their faces obscured by emojis. Even with new advisors in place, some insiders remain skeptical. Meghan and Harry have hired some of the most incredible people at the top of their fields, yet somehow none of them ever work out, a source told them. They have the best of the best of the best. They have the best of the best of the best that is good in their field. And Meghan them seem to go through them like a bag of chips. Oh, I got a super chat. Yep, he did. He called her a whore. He meant that. He meant that. Are we seeing a diddler freak off right now? Letitia, you are too funny. It's a bizarre and I can't stop watching it. I can't either. She does parts. I'll give her that much. She wasn't bad. It wasn't like, I mean, it was definitely club scene. But it just was private, I think. Especially that move with the skirt going up and then she really going down with it. Yeah, that's some bedroom stuff right there. I'm embarrassed for her because she has no rhythm. JBZ, I thought she did okay. Susan, she knows how to squat. Didn't Harry say he loved that about her while pooping in the jungle? Yeah, he did say something stupid like that, Susan. Don't try that dance at 80, Meghan. I think Meghan is on to something with the hotel idea. She has the name. No, what is she going to do? Be the Hiltons? What is she going to do? Be Paris Hilton and them? The Hilton Hotel Suites? Hilton Suites? No. She needs to leave that alone. It's too much work involved in running a hotel, Meghan. It's too much work. You barely got this jam off the ground. How are you going to get a whole hotel going with different departments? Watch how that dream go away. Meghan just be talking. The Lake by the Book. This was interesting. I couldn't see it, Sunflower. But I like your comment. I loved it. Made me think. They probably got fired because they didn't cut out the stiletto heel clip from the video. Okay. Can everyone in the chat say one thing nice about Meghan? You know what, Real? I used to say that. I used to say before I finished the live, I was going to say one nice thing about Meghan that I could think of. And I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't keep thinking of things because I couldn't find anything that she would do. But check this out. I think she's capable of dancing. To me, that she's shown her critics that, okay, I can do a little bit more than, do the twist twirl thing she was doing at Beyonce's concert last year. There, I said one. What sex video? Of course it was Meghan's idea to share the video. I am not watching the sex video. I'm watching it. I'm going to download it and have a copy. Have a copy, girl, before they remove it off the internet. Okay, let's get back.
Duchess of Sussex have given their communications team the boot, blaming them for a series of recent PR humiliations. They've instead decided to go with the firm behind that.
See, blaming them. Blaming them. It's their fault. That's a good one, JBZ. Well, one time my ex were dancing in a club. We got a bit carried away, and a guy next to us yelled, "Get a room." Oh, that's too funny, Susan. Get a room. That was joke lady. Yeah, I got it, Sunflower. I said, oh, we watching that, girlfriend. May not be my natural thing. It was the love with Love Meghan that was supposed to be funny. Oh, that's okay, Sunflower. You're so cute. I'm trying to get to my. She taught us about narcissism and all about that it entails. Yes, more information on that. She did do that. X video. Thank you, Snowdrop. I got the best mod ever, guys. I'm gonna have to send Snowdrop something. She's such a sweetheart. Snowdrop, didn't you send me something in the mail? My brain is starting to zero. Oh, to zero. That's what we call it. Tootsie Roll. Frozen Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Yes, I want to see what they working with, what they doing. I want to see it. I want to see what the hell made Harry up and leave his family. I have a poly personality and can normally think of something nice to say about anyone. I am struggling with Meghan. Sunflower is struggling with this one. Take your time, Sunflower. No, I haven't seen it yet. I thought I was behind. I'm going to have to go back up. I must have missed it. Lizzie, Lady Letitia, the Mimi Show. Hello. There's my Lizzie. Oh, what happened? I was looking for it. That's why I was trying to catch up. Here it is. I must have went right past it. Let's give it up for Parts. Let's hit the gong for blessings. Parts, thank you. Thank you, Parts, for my super chat, super sticker. Thank you, Parts, for my super sticker. Thank you. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Parts for my super sticker. For my super sticker. I want to thank you so much for blessing the channel and for your super chat. Thank you so much. It really goes a long way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this a trick question? Snowflower has resulted in is this a trick question? Yes, this girl is a bully. And now she has let 4 staff members go, hired 11 new staff members to do the same thing that the 4 that just got fired let go of. So she let go of her communications team, and now she's going to be working with a team of 8 people around the clock. This is the one that told her to put that twerking video out. Is that what she want to be famous for now? Twerking? No, it just looks desperate. Desperate.
That controversial twerking video. Did you see it?
Controversial.
Do you want to see it? Do you want to be reminded of it? Do we even have it in our storage? I don't know. If we've got any sense, we won't. No, Tech Up Dave's like, no, of course we don't keep stuff like that. I bet it's there somewhere. But it was just really pathetic. You know, I was like, what is going on? I get the impression that all of the things they've tried to do seriously, and I put seriously inside dits, such as, I don't know, launch a Grenfell cookbook, make a podcast, have a series on Netflix, set up a charity. None of that stuff has worked. They've been damn hopeless at everything. So it seems to me they're resorting to becoming basically a version of the Royal Kardashians. Way, we can't wait for it. Let's speak now to Kinsey Schofield, host of Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered. Kins, how are you doing, my darling?
I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to go stand in the trooping line and to see the big parade. I'm at the Muse right now watching the carriages get ready. I'm here. I'm excited about your country. Unfortunately, Harry and Meghan are not. How rude.
Harry, don't you look so cute? Kins, amazing. I remember my mate Belinda and I went to actually watch the coronation. We camped on the Mall for 3 days. It was one of the best experiences of my life. So talk to me, what is going on with Harry and Meghan? Yet another change of the guard. Who have they fallen out with this time and why?
Well, you know, this is after we were informed that they were hiring this team of 11 and that they were going to try to almost have their own little royal court and craft things differently.
The reason why she came out that with those 11 people before she announced that she was letting go of those other 4 people, so that it looked like they really didn't leave, but they did, you know, but she let those 4 people go, but she hired 11 more. No. What's the inside? The inside is that you can't keep staff. You don't listen to people. And now you're listening to some media place that's got you looking like a hoochie mama, a hoe, a hooker. These are the names that people have been coming out with. She should have kept that vulgar, getting down to the ground like that and oochie coochieing to her and her husband. It's going to take a long time for people to forget this twerking video. It's gone viral. Is that a good thing? That's what she wants, attention. She wants attention. Real. The Meghan twerk sounds good. The Meghan twerk? You didn't name it the Meghan twerk? A Sussex twerker. Jay Beasley, poor Sussex. I know. She was giving the twerks away for free. Yes, she was. Whenever there's a high turnover at a place, it's the fault of the boss and of the worker conditions. Yes, it is. It is something wrong if there's a high turnaround going on in your company that you cannot keep staff. That costs, the cost of having to rehire someone. She will find out. Here's the thing. It's what Susan said. If you have a high turnaround rate, it's going to cost you money, your reputation. Yeah, you don't want to be on Google's bad list. If we Googled her right now, I bet you she's as bosses as working for on Google. She's probably got a 3 or a 2, which is below average. Best places to work. Most people avoid viral infections. Meghan shares hers with the world. Yep. Her Majesty Meghan Markle sounds good, don't it? No, I don't think the Britons would like that very much, real. That kind of probably would scare them. It would me if I was a British person and it came close to being Your Majesty. She wish. Oh, wouldn't she wish that she was the queen? She just got the spare. That's how she treats her husband. He's just the spare. Look at Kinsley got on.
I mean, ultimately, it does seem like they're trying to compete with the British royal family, which is it's just absolutely impossible to do from
It's
Montecito, from
impossible.
Hollywood at all. I mean, this is a 1,000-year-old institution that has done this, and they've learned so many lessons, and Harry and Meghan continue to not. I mean, there's no real justification for the termination, but I know that at this point in time, we've hit like 20 people that they've blown through since they've moved to California. And how negative, I
22
mean, how
people.
like toxic must this workplace be to burn through so many people and accomplish so little? I mean, what can you and I, we can't toss around anything that's actually been completed. I mean, Confessions of a Female Founder, okay.
Yeah, what's gone on with that thing? Is that thing still being made, or did it only make about 2 episodes? Because the previous one she did, what was it called? Like the
Archetypes.
Oh, that. I mean, they're basically the same thing, aren't they? But one lot had famous guests, whereas now no one likes us, so they have to have unfamous guests.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we haven't heard about a season 2 coming to fruition, which is so interesting because they've wrapped season 1. And remember, like within hours after season 1 of Meghan's Netflix series, she was announcing a season 2 of that show. So I wonder if Limonada has realized that the return on investment just isn't there. Also, I don't think Meghan likes interviewing people. I think she'd prefer to talk about herself.
Ah, you can say that again. What about the season 2 of that woe-begotten cookery program, which was basically Meghan just taking things out of packets and putting them into different packets and tying ribbons around it and pretending she was some sort of Grace Kelly of the hospitality world? I mean, are they?
Oh wow, that was a dig. That was she went below the belt on that one. Boom. She said Meghan act like she was some Susie homemaker taking stuff out of a package and putting it in another package. That's what she did on her first show. Sorry. She took some pretzels and put them in another bag and put a ribbon around it and a note. What it is, pretzels. And put it in a basket for her guest. It was like a guest basket. It was real corny. You didn't need it, honestly. It was really weird. Although I would have loved to have them little peanut pretzels she put in that bag. They are good.
Genuinely making a second series? Because I thought the viewing figures were so blimmin' low, they didn't even bother advertising it.
I had a hard time getting through not archetypes, but Limonado. You know, we did that one with her mother, Beyonce Knowles' mother, Tina Knowles, and that one had to be the most interesting one that we have seen, but that says a lot because it wasn't good. It was boring. Oh, she needs to shut that down. But I just read that Females of a whatever she is, founder, didn't do well. Okay. Word on the street is it didn't do well. Limonado didn't do well, and neither did As Ever. They both didn't do too good. according to that last article I just read. Yeah, she wants to be queen. Let me put this on.
Netflix, they just hid it in the menu.
Well, you're right. It dropped within like 48 hours. It was off the top 10. And based on our jobs, there were so many people that were actually assigned to watch it that I wouldn't be surprised if the top 10, it made the top 10 just because of people like us having to watch it to discuss it. Hey, season 2 was shot along with season 1. So she was always going to get a quote unquote season 2 because they shot them back to back. There's no big celebratory, I'm so successful, I secured a season 2. Netflix was just like, you know what, let's save a buck and create a couple of more of these while we've rented this foreign house that's not Meghan Markle's and she's in the kitchen. Let's just kill two birds with one stone. So it's already been shot. It exists.
I don't want you at my house, but I want to do a cooking show. I want to do a cooking show, but I don't want to do it in my kitchen. I want to do a cooking show, but I don't want to use my stove, my refrigerator, none of my appliances or anything like that. I want to rent a house out. I want to get an Airbnb. I can see if King Andrew and Queen Fergie happening, but not H&M. You guys are funny.
Exists. It will be released in the fall, but the victory lap she took about its success was, you know, classic Meghan, as inauthentic as she is.
Megan's successful lap. She did a successful lap. Let's go back. She did a successful lap. That means home chick is patting herself on the back. Victory, victory is mine. Victory, victory is mine. Victory, victory. Victory. Victory, victory is mine. It is. I don't like those pots hanging. Those it looks like cardboard pots hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, it just, no. It is like something you see on a old 70s TV show. Yeah, it's not cute. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. God, my eyes look swole. Don't mean wanting to bring attention to them, but they do.
Now let's talk about something that is authentic, quintessentially British, and that is Trooping of the Colour. Great to see you going today. What are you looking forward to the most?
Okay, I mean, I would be lying if I said that my favorite part is not Prince Louis. What a legend. I can't wait to see.
And we could shut it down, or we could do Proper Wise Guy. Love him. Make us laugh on the way out. Or we can call it a quits. What do you guys think? Let me read the title. She's going to be sleepy. We're going to the movies. We're going to go see the Dragon. How to Train My Dragon. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look and see what. Hey, Proper Wise Guy, how are you? Meghan's True Fears, breaking Meghan's leaked podcast scene, scared of her. Okay, let's click here. Outing Meghan, we saw that yesterday. This is a new one. This is 2 minutes. Let's do the 2-minute one and then we'll shut it down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, Jamie Kern-Lima. Oh my god, left eye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe you made me cry. Listen, I'm just so done. I'm so done. You know what? I hear about this moon bump and I'm out of the prove it game. You have to prove that it was not a moon bump. You have to prove that it was this one size when you went in a building and a different size when you came out. You had to prove the fact that I could squat when I had 65 pounds. You had to prove the fact that I didn't gain I didn't have any sort of water retention with preeclampsia.
Hello, Heather. My daughters and grandchildren, lucky, have lovely royal family and future with king on queen and family of Wales. Isn't that a shame that her kids don't get to, like, she's depriving them of this wonderful moment? Trooping the color. What did I say? Great. We're going to do this video. Slay it. I still haven't thought of anything nice to say about Meghan. At one time, I did think of something nice, but I forgot what it was. Ooh, there it is. Snowdrop always coming to the rescue. You go. Give it up for Snowdrop. Put some hearts in the chat for my mod, Snowdrop. She works so hard. Give it up for Snowdrop. Thank you. She's here? I don't see her. She may have me blocked. Just kidding. There is Proper Wise Guy's link. Check him out, guys. Check him out. 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 Check him out and let him know that I sent you so he won't mind us using his videos. Okay? Otherwise, you know, it is what it is. And hello, you guys in the bushes. Hello. Proper Wise Guy. This is his video. It's really good. I'm having a great time listening to it. Here we go. Rewind it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, like Jamie Kern Lima. Oh my god, left eye. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can't believe you made me cry. Listen, I'm just so done. I'm so done. You know what? I hear about this moon bump, and it's just, I'm out of the prove it game. You have to prove that it was not a moon bump. You have to prove that it was this one size when you went in a building and a different size when you came out. You had to prove the fact that I could squat when I had 65 pounds. You had to prove the fact that I didn't gain I didn't have any sort of water retention with preeclampsia. You had to prove the fact that I had a miscarriage. And the fact that I had, what's called a geriatric birth twice. I'm not gonna post some stupid video, okay? Like I'm twerking. What? Hello, please. Like in a hospital room. Lame, okay? I'm not gonna post pictures of my kids because everybody's like hounding me on Instagram. I'm not doing that. We don't resort to that. I'm not gonna be all stupid and like, oh my god, we're gonna go to Disneyland or something. Like, oh my god. Bruh. Like, please, they're like, it's 15 years old now. It's like, you think Disneyland already, Jamie Kern. I mean, what? By the way, these kids scare the shit out of me. I don't know what it is. They all have knives. Everybody in this household has knives. Except Daniel. No knives for Daniel. That's rule number 1. And then all H talks about is landmines. And I'm like, when are their real parents going to come and pick them up, Jamie Kern Lima? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
Alright, here we go. Uh-huh. Don't be fooled by the rock. I'm still.
First of all, hello, love. Hello, governor. Hello, my son. Huh? You like that? I threw in a little new, something new for August, right? Hello, love. Hello, love. Listen, we got a big show today, right? We got a big show. This is the Big Show Thursday. You ready for this? So our favorite power duo made a appearance. I don't know. Is this Good Morning America? Yeah, it is Good Morning. I think it's Good Morning America. Sunday morning. So this is a big show. I think this is Jane Pauley. Who knew?
All right, my lovely people. Did you enjoy the show today? Was it great? God, I look so fat. Like I look swole. I don't want to look swollen. I'm taking my face off the screen. I look like a swole beach ball. Anyway, I want to read your comments. Who's the leader? Who won? Who won in the leaderboard? We'll give them a shout out. That's a lot of planning. All this for carnal pleasure that really only one person is getting pleasure out of. Sad. That's right. Diddy was the only one getting the pleasure out of this stuff. Susan, William was super fine in on that horse. Trooping of the color. Those beautiful carriages, says Demon Dictator. I watched it earlier. It was very nice. Glad to William and Kate together, see them together. I know, beautiful outfit on. Parts. Snowdrop. Oh, Colombia, where she rubbed herself up against the VP's husband. Is that her husband? Shame on her. That's a scandal. Sunflower. Can you imagine how wonderful it would be to hire 11 people to take the blame for everything you did wrong, then just fire them? Boom, boom, boom. We don't buy it, Meghan. JBZ. Meghan, you are a loser. She was the biggest loser of 2024. She was the biggest loser. Yep, the biggest loser. Parts. The crowns by the name. There's a crown on top. Hit it and tell you the highest one. So there's a crown out there, guys. Hit that crown and it'll tell you who's the leader. First, second, and third. I like to know who came in first, who came in second, and who came in third. Just a reminder to all of us, Meghan and Harry always blame everyone else, never themselves. No one ever seems to be able to be good enough for them. And yet they fail to understand why things don't change for them, why they always stay the same. The House of Sussex is falling. All the king's horses and all the king's men do not give a crap, says Sunflower. JBZ, then Meghan and Harry are both narcissists. Yes, bingo. Parts, lovely to blame everyone else. That's right. Snowdrop, which member of the royal team, which member of the Prince PR team posted that X comment? F you all. I wonder. Parts, even the brothers got blamed. JBZ, it's sad for the children to live with two narcissistic parents because they can grow up to be the same way. Wow. Scary thought. Have more Meghan and Harry's running around. It is becoming one of those test questions. If Harry and Meghan hire 11 people, then fire 2, then hire Method Communications, and 4 more employees leave, who is it to blame? Meghan. Oh, Parts. Give it up for Parts. Thank you so much for my super chat, super sticker. Mwah. Kisses to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Really means a lot. Okay, I don't know why this popped up. But I might as well show you guys.
When you've been
Sounds like some heavy bullshit coming. I'm gonna Jane's gonna hear a lot of bullshit coming my way right now.
through, I think, and when you've been
Sounds like some heavy bullshit coming.
Ooh, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one. Thought I'll show you guys that. Thank you for my super chat. Megan, full of dancing styles. Don't y'all think? Give it up for real. Yes, Megan, know how to get down dancing. Parts. Susan, she taught us about narcissism and all that it entails. Snowdrop, she was giving the twerks away for free. Susan, whenever there's a high turnaround at a place, it's the fault of the boss and or the working conditions. Trump wants to be king. Why can't Meghan be queen? I still haven't thought of anything nice to say about Meghan. At one time, I did think of something nice, but I forgot what it was. Oh, wow. I got another super chat. Hello, Carl. Thank you for my super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I'm a little slow. Somebody's sleepy. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you, Carl. Carl. Thank you, Carl. Let's give it up for Carl. Some hearts in the chat for Carl. Thank you, Carl. You're so sweet. So kind. Thank you. You won, JBZ. Congratulations. Congratulations to JBZ for winning. You go, JBZ. And Snowdrop and Parts, thanks for coming in second and third. Let's put some hearts in the chat for the winners. And before we do that, let's put some hearts in the chat for Carl. Make sure we do that first. Congratulations, JBZ. Okay, JBZ, number one. Sunflower, number two. Although at one point Susan was 2 and 3, and Parts was number 2. All right. Guys, thanks for the winners in that. Your comment made it to the leaderboards. Thank you so much. She did, didn't she, Susan? She brought us all together, guys. Isn't that cool? Hello, JD. This was fun, okay? We covered Diddy, we covered Meghan and her situation when it comes to her jobs, employment, people working for her being a bully, being a dictator, telling people what to do instead of allowing the experts to do it. So she had to get a whole new group of people. A whole new group of people. Hello, Kamari. Kamari. Remember to like the video, guys. I'm not sure. I can't see the leaderboard from here. Let me catch up on my... Okay. There goes back to my read. Trump is that fallen king. Oh. Interesting, Carl. We got to do a read on me next time, huh? Let's plan that. That'll be fun. There's the hearts for JBZ. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It felt like you guys were all over my house. We were hanging out, doing what we do. Hello, Helen. MM is a friend maker. Since she has been noted, I have made lots of amazing friends like you, Lady Letitia. You too, Helen B. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. That was fun. We're going to do that all the time. Who's going to be the leader? Do. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a funny comment. If your comment just stands out to me, I put a star next to it. Not that all your comments don't stand out to me. Let's get that straight. Just some of them are just a little bit more. And so I'll put a star next to it. And then at the end of the show, I like to read the stars back and the comments back. That way, we all get to enjoy them one more time. How about that, guys? Okay, Carl, that sounds great. I'm excited. Oh, I want to expand upon that comment I made. Okay. Sounds good. I love the hearts in the chat, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, Harry is that, Lizzie. I know. I got a little bit. I'm about to get off and get some more. JD. I got a little bit of rest, but I'm a little tired now, and I hear a little bit she needs a nap. We'll probably go to the movies sometime tonight. I'm going to go find out what time they want to go. Well, guys, I loved your company. I had so much fun, and I could stay forever if I could. She was here earlier, JD. Yeah, she was here earlier. You're welcome, JBZ. You're welcome. And I just want to thank Carl again for my super chat. And also, I want to thank, did you give me 2 super stickers? Oh, wait. There are 2 super stickers from Carl. Wow, Carl, you're spoiling me. Okay, let's give it up for Carl again, guys. Thank you, Carl. I like your new picture. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl, for my super sticker. Thank you, Carl. Let's put some more hearts in the chat for Carl. Good evening, Rolling Stone. Thank you, Susan. Let's give it up for Carl. Put some more hearts in the chat for him and 2 kisses. Mwah. Thank you. Ooh, I like the colorful ones. Thank you, guys. Yes, yes. I may come back. I don't know. I doubt it. If I do, it'll be like very, very late. But I doubt it because I need to get some more rest. I'm still catching up from that day. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'd like to thank my moderator, Snowdrop, for just kicking butt today like she does every day. Thank you, Snowdrop. You're awesome. I want to thank Carl again for my super sticker. And I want to thank him again for my second super sticker. Thank you so much. And I want to give it up for Pat's again for my super sticker. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful evening, day, whatever time it is where you're at. I hope you enjoyed the program. I know it was kind of long, but I hope it was good and enjoyable. And you have a wonderful, wonderful, again, whatever time it is where you're at. Also, too, I want to give it up for the replay gang. Thank you for watching my video, even though you're not here, but I do appreciate you. Thank you so very much. And those of you that are in the bushes, hello, I see you. Bye, all.